What is going on with Denver Broncos linebacker Dre Greenlaw? So when Greenlaw signed with the Denver Broncos, the big concern, of course, was the injuries. He had the torn Achilles in the Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs, returned last season to San Francisco, but his season ended early because of a calf injury. If you look back at Greenlaw's injury history, it's got a significant list of soft tissue injuries. We'll go through it in just a second. But when Dre Greenlaw signed with Denver, not even a month later, there was reports coming out that he suffered a quad injury. Initially, the report was he was going to miss a good chunk of the season. That report was later refuted, saying it was only a quad strain. He participated initially in training camp, but then on July 31st, Greenlaw went down and appeared to re-aggravate that quad injury. So I want to go ahead and bring in, first of all, the Denver Broncos official injury report from today. This is a game week. Denver's got to start releasing an injury report. And listed as a DNP was Dre Greenlaw. Nate Atkins was the other DNP. Not surprised there. They're still calling it a quad for Greenlaw. Full participants, Nick Benito, Marvin Mims, Alex Singleton. That's all good news, but this video is focused on Greenlaw. He still hasn't done team reps since that injury on July 31st, over a month ago. These soft tissue injuries have a tendency to linger, they don't go away, and they re-aggravate super easily. Let's look at Dre Greenlaw's injury history here. Again, we had the calf last season after coming back from the Achilles. Hamstring, 2023. Calf, 2022. Groin, 2021. Calf, 2020. Quad, again in 2020. So this is a significant injury history here for Greenlaw when it comes to soft tissue injuries, and there's plenty of other stuff sprinkled in here too, like back and, let's see, ankle as well, knee. So I don't know, man. Dre Greenlaw, even though he's been a very productive player and has mostly been able to be on the field despite these injuries, there might come a point where the dam breaks, and I'm worried about this. I really am. The Broncos have an elite strength and conditioning program, but I want to go ahead and go through everything that Payton has said ever since that injury. This was the same day that Dre Greenlaw suffered it. He said, "I think he'll be fine. He'll do the necessary test to be sure." Then 2 weeks later, he said that Greenlaw has some scar tissue in the quad, but his pitch count will increase next week. That never happened. Now we fast forward to today. Sean Payton's in full regular season mode. At this point forward, I'm not going to talk about anything regarding injuries. That's been Sean Payton's policy. Only thing we're going to get moving forward is the injury report that is required to be released. Then I want to bring in this tweet from the other day. Sean Payton said the Broncos have got to be smart and look at the pitch counts with Dre Greenlaw and Alex Singleton, who's coming off a zone injury. Singleton participated fully today, so I'm not really concerned about him at all. We've got to be ready to throw some younger players out there and not say week one, hey, we're throwing them out there for 70 plays. The fact that Dre Greenlaw is still DNP and he's not participating in a limited capacity is something to track over this week. So bringing the injury report back, if he gets a limited practice in by Friday, I'm confident he's going to play in the game on Sunday. But if Dre Greenlaw is DNP again on Thursday and most importantly DNP again on Friday, I don't think he plays. I really don't think he plays without practicing, and oh man, this is going to be something to watch. I'm not trying to be an alarmist here, but Sean Payton has just been approaching this whole time with coach speak. He's not going to talk about injuries. He's not going to come out and say, oh yeah, Dre Greenlaw, he really seriously injured his quad. He's probably going to be out for 2 months. That's not how Sean Payton talks. And of course he's going to say that he's going to play week one, but I'm following what this injury report says. If this injury report has a DNP for Dre Greenlaw on Friday, then I'm going to put money down, well not literally but figuratively, that he's not going to play in that game because That's how the injury report usually works at the NFL level. If you don't participate in practice on Friday, at least in a limited capacity, you aren't going to play. Now, am I concerned about this injury lingering all season long for Dre Greenlaw? No, I'm not. But do I think that there's a legitimate chance that Dre Greenlaw doesn't play in week 1? Yes, I do think there's a chance. Friday's practice will tell all. If he's limited tomorrow, then all of this concern is going to be out the window. But if he's DNP again tomorrow and DNP again on Friday, we might have a problem here, Broncos country. And I know that fans and media don't want to have these uncomfortable conversations, but we tell the truth here on Broncos Syndicate, and the truth isn't always made to make people feel good. So that's kind of where we are with Dre Greenlaw right now. I hope that all of this conversation is moot and that he participates on Friday, plays in the game, has an awesome day, and we can throw all this crap out the window. But until that happens, we've got to talk about it. Alright, Broncos country, be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. I would really appreciate it, guys, and let me know in the comment section below. On a scale of 1 to 10, how concerned are you with this Dre Greenlaw injury? The maximum that my worry meter goes this point in the year is about a 4, and that's where things are right now with Dre Greenlaw. This is an alarming situation here that definitely bears watching, but let me know your thoughts, Broncos country. I would love to hear from you as always. Alright guys, and until next time, I'm your host Gage Madrid, saying peace out.